All right, there
Okay.
you go, Miss Doris. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Like Miss Doris said, the Ravens are playing tonight, so we're not gonna keep you long. I'm repping our city. Wait a minute. There you go. Repping our city. So go Ravens. Listen, tonight is a special night. Myself, along with a couple of our team members that are all under um, the BIT group, which stands for Billionaires in Training, we decided to come together and do our first launch of the end of the year, for the end of the year. Um, Boomy teaches us that amateurs start businesses and professionals launch businesses. So we're excited about our launch. We appreciate each and every one of you for joining us tonight and supporting us. Before we get started or go further, just a couple of housekeeping rules. Please turn off your cameras if your camera is on. Mute yourself and stay on mute throughout the presentation because we want to have a clean recording. So if you have your camera on, cut your camera off. Also, oh, like Miss Doris mentioned, we will have some giveaways at the end of the presentation. So when we get to that part, be ready to respond in the chat, okay? And you have to stay to the end to, receive the one of the gifts that we are giving away. So again, we're very excited to be able to do our launch tonight. And I'm going to present to you our presenter for the evening, our business partner. She is a mom of five. She has 7.5 grandchildren. One is on the way. She's been in this industry for 3+ decades. So she knows this industry like she knows her name. She is a documented 6 and 7 figure earner. She loves, has a passion for and gift for, and she's anointed to build people up and to build businesses. She's a servant leader. She's a servant leader. It's nothing that she doesn't do and sacrifice and give for our team. And we're very grateful to be partners with her. We appreciate her. And I want to introduce you to my mentor, our friend, our leader, Aya Bunmi Moore.
Hey, Dawn, thank you for that wonderful introduction. I was like, ooh, 3 decades. I'm feeling a little some kind of way. It makes me seem older than I am. But you're right. It has been that long. And she's right, guys. I am a proud grandma of 7 with one more on the way. Quite excited about that. And that is my why. That is why I am here doing what I do. We all have the things that motivate us. And most of us, it is our families, the life that we want to live, the memories we want to create with those that we love. So that is what this is about tonight. And as Dawn said, amateurs join businesses, professionals launch them. And so Dawn, Madeline, and Doris are launching their business off tonight. We thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to be one of their guests and visit your future. And that's what I want you to think. I want you to think as you hear this information, how can this information improve your future? Have you even thought about what you want your future to be like? We talk about curating or designing your own dream life. And so I want you to know tonight that that is absolutely possible. If you've been that kind of person that maybe when you were younger, you had some goals and dreams, but you took those dreams and you put them back on the shelf. I'm here to tell you it's time to dust them off, take them off the shelf, and know that you can live the life that maybe you had just imagined. We can help you turn those dreams into reality. So let's go ahead and get started. Do me a favor, if you have a pen or a pencil, you may want to jot down some quick notes as I'm talking. because the paper never forgets. But just really stay focused, stay attention, because this information does have the potential to change your life for the rest of your life, like it is changing mine. So, welcome to Travorium. The ladies who invited you here tonight, they're excited about this company. Think travel, think emporium, put it together. You have Travorium. Our tagline is travel more, travel better, and travel for less. We call it the Better Life Company. Yes, your life is going to continue getting better and better because of this membership that you are going to see here tonight. But what I want you to know is that this is so much more than just travel. It's so much more than just travel. So, my screen just did something a little different. So, I'm going to go back and see if I can make this right. There we go. All right, guys. So let me tell you my story of how I got started. Because guess 11 months ago, I was just like you. Didn't know anything about Travorium. But for me, I had prayed a prayer. I was in Dubai, had prayed a prayer for residual income. And 48 hours later, I found myself in my hotel lobby, and a young lady who I didn't know was telling me about how she had traveled to Dubai and stayed in a five-star place for $1. My interest was piqued. She went to Cabo, Mexico for $9. I was like, you mean like per night, even though that would have still been good? She said, no, for the whole entire stay. So I'm thinking, okay, how are you doing this? Because when I travel, I either have to win trips from my business, do a lot of work, or pay thousands of dollars. So my attention, she had my attention. So she said, I'm saving money on every way that I do life, not just travel. Again, caught my attention. Who doesn't want to save money? So she asked me to watch a video on my way home on the plane. It was a 13-hour flight. I had plenty of time. When I watched that video, I was like, wow, I was just so impressed by what I saw. Not to mention that the young lady doing the presentation happened to be from Baltimore and was someone I had known for years as a successful entrepreneur. I just didn't know what she was currently doing. But that checked another box. So when I got home, I said, all right, let me look at the money that can be made sharing this, because this just makes sense. I mean, you get to save money, you get to stay at five-star places for two-star prices. So let me check out the compensation. Well, that is what sealed the deal for me. Remember, I prayed for residual. Not only was it residual, but what I saw was that the big residual income could come with less work and effort than I had to do in the past in some other businesses. You'll see what I mean as we go through. But guys, for me, it was about, let me find out who's behind this company. If I'm going to put my efforts in, is it solid? How long has it been around? Well, I found out that a phenomenal couple, David and Adela Hart, started this company nearly 14 years ago. And their last name is so fitting because they are in it for the people. Meaning, when they started it, he had been in the field in network marketing, learned to be very successful. But these companies were failing people. They were changing things. They were taking away people's money. So he was like, wait a minute, I can do it better. And guys, in the last 13 years, he has certainly done it better. We've got a not just a 13-year-old company, but it's debt free, doing business in over 70 countries. So this is a global opportunity. Home offices in 3 different continents, and there are lots of people making lots of money, and they have never ever been late on a check, not once in nearly 14 years. And in fact, I got to meet this couple when I was in Orlando for a convention and Las Vegas. Now, remember, I told you I just heard about this 10, 11 months ago. And so when they had a conference, I said, I want to get there because I want to feel the energy. Are these people authentic? Are they good, right, and honest people who are really trying to make an impact in the world? The answer absolutely is yes. I met so many people whose lives are being changed in a positive way. And so, as you start to analyze this industry or even analyze, is this the right opportunity for you? Let's talk about some of the facts. Let's talk about this travel industry. So the travel industry is a $10 trillion industry. It's the largest industry in the world, even larger than the oil industry, guys. And it is growing, not shrinking. It is growing. And the next 9 years is poised to be a $16 trillion industry. Travel. Almost everybody in the world wants to travel the world. So it's easy to explain, it's fun to do. We call it the business of dreams. If you ask a person who is nearing retirement, what would they love to do during their retirement? You can bet that travel is going to be one of the things on their list. So, travel is a topic that is fun. Travel is a topic that most everybody loves to talk about and dream about. And so Warren Buffett said this significant quote. He said, if you don't find a way to make money while you're sleeping, you're going to work until you die. Think about that. Working until you die. Do you like the sound of that? And if you don't work until you die, most people are going to be living at a subpar income. Do you know the average American doesn't even have $5,000 in savings come retirement time after working on that good job for 40 years? So, what we want you to understand is why, as you look at this, yes, we want you to create memories and have fun, but also this does answer a financial problem for people because it allows you to monetize this amazing travel and lifestyle industry and get the money problems out of the way through a phenomenal residual income model that's going to allow you to make money in your sleep. So many times we see, we understand like exchanging time for dollars, right? You go to your job, you work your 8 hours, you get paid the 8 hours. If you don't work, do you get paid? Shake your head like this. No. Most times, if you don't work, you don't get paid. But that's not how it should be. Wealthy people are still getting paid even when they are not working. There are businesses where you can get paid like this one, even when you are not working. We call it OPE, using other people's efforts, OPT, other people's time, taking nothing away from them, but pouring a lot of benefits into them. But it is leverage. It is a way for you to make more and more money with less and less of your own work and effort. So let's talk about the benefits of Travorium. It's all about the savings. Write that down. In fact, type that in the chat. I want to make sure that you all are following directions well. I used to be a school teacher in Baltimore City, in fact, for about a year. After 2004, that was enough for me as a third grade teacher. Never worked again, but I always say I'm psychologically unemployable. But type in the chat savings for me. And I want to make sure everybody's typing that savings word because I want you to understand that's what this is about tonight. It's not about Dawn, Doris, or Madeline trying to get anything from you. It's about them trying to get everything to you. Here you go on a silver platter. Take the savings, take the discounts, take the travel, take the below travel agent rates, take the 5-star places at 2-star prices. That's what tonight is about, guys. Putting more money back into your pocket. It literally will cost you more money not to have this membership than to have it. So, with this membership, and we call it a lifestyle membership, it's going to allow you to take approximately 2 vacations every 12 to 14 months. And I'm talking about fabulous bucket list vacation destination trips. So let me know some of the places that you would love to go. If money weren't an option, you could go anywhere you would want to. Put in the chat some of those places that you want to visit. Or maybe you've already been to them and you want to go back again. So let me see that I'm talking to the right people, people who have some expectation for seeing the world and laying their eyes on God's magnificent creation. Where in the world do you want to go? I'm going to refer back to that in a minute. But this is what we do. We've got this membership here, this lifestyle membership, and every month you're going to receive something called travel points, 270 travel points every month. And so these travel points are going to allow you to buy down your travel on what we call our world tours and our getaways to pennies on the dollar. You're going to get below travel agent rates without having to be one. And the thing that I like best, guys, making money 24/7, because this is a way for you to make money in your sleep. And so, what we're going to do here is not just help you to save on travel, but remember, dining, shopping, entertainment, concert tickets, comedy shows. We got people in here tonight that's going to talk about what they saved on their appliances, their cell phone bill, their car insurance, any way that you do life. Do you know we've got tons of people joining and they don't even like to travel, but they like to save money? And because of the value that this membership brings, they're signing up, signing up, signing up. In fact, last year, over 30,000 people joined with this membership. So let me show you why. Let's talk first about these below better than travel agent rates that you're going to get. Remember, you don't have to book no trips for nobody. You don't have to be a travel agent. If this was about being a travel agent, I would not be here today. This is totally about you and this membership that benefits you and your family. So, when you decide to be a member here with Travorium, you're going to have what we call your travel sites. Your travel sites, you'll have about three of them that are going to give you these better than travel agent rates. Here's where you'll be able to do a comparison between those third party retailers where you think you're getting a great deal and Travorium. So let's look at Las Vegas. We've got Harris Hotel and Casino. You go to Expedia, people put in the information, going to Las Vegas, wanting to get a good deal, $293. Oh, they book it. They're excited. Expedia, saving money. They believe everything that's on the commercials. But if only someone had told them about Travorium, they could go in their back office and instead of paying $293, guess what, guys? Same hotel, same time, exact accommodations, $15.46 a night. Now, which one would you rather have? Of course, the one in the red, the Travorium rate. Let me give you another example because this is what we do. We are programmed to go to these third party retailers when we are searching for hotels. Well, let's go to the Fairmount Grand Del Mar. This is a fabulous, fabulous place in California. So when you go here, Expedia, 6 nights, you're going to be like, oh, okay, top of the line property, $5,000. I'm booking it. But if only you had had a Travorium membership, guys. What is the Travorium rate? The Travorium rate is $1,900. Just $1,900. What is that? A 3,000 and some dollar savings? Just about, oh, a little over 3,000. A penny saved is a penny what? Is a penny earned. So here we have Expedia at 5,000, us at 1,900. And let me ask you this question. Because what happens is people think, oh, wow, it has to be a great deal. I see these commercials. I see Priceline talking about how they're the best and you can save money there. How in the world can Travorium get a better rate than Expedia? I bet you're thinking that. How is Travorium getting a better rate? Well, guess what? Travorium isn't getting a better rate. Travorium gets the same rate as Expedia. Expedia has this $1,900 rate, but guess what they do? They mark it up, Travorium doesn't. Expedia and those third party booking sites, they spend millions of dollars advertising to us. Somebody has to pay for that advertising. Guess who pays for it? Point to yourself. We do, in marked up travel costs. With Travorium, they don't spend millions on advertising. They don't spend anything on advertising. They use the best form of advertising in the world. And guess what that is? How you found out about Travorium. Word of mouth advertising. And now, guess what they can do with their profits? Pass it on to you in the form of, let's call it a thank you check. to thank you for referring people to Travorium. Guys, and this is just one of the ways that you are going to save. If someone could let two people in the waiting room in, that would be great. There are people in the waiting room. So you'll have those better than travel agent rates for your hotels, for your car rentals, for even cruises, and a lot of things related to travel. But let's talk about when you don't want to get a hotel, but you want to do your travel right and you want to spread out. You want to walk in, open the door, and man, you see a full kitchen. You see a washer and dryer, a living room and dining room. You got your jacuzzi tub, whether it's inside or out there on the balcony. So let's talk about our getaways. So the getaways are when you get to stay at those what's it called, timeshares. Yeah, I'm forgetting the name of it because we don't want to do the timeshare thing, but you get to stay at timeshares without having to own one. Now, why? Timeshares got blackout dates. They've got maintenance fees that keep going up. They got all kinds of I gotchas. They're basically a scam. People try to get out of them, and they cost $5,000 to $8,000 to get out of the timeshare. But guess what happens? So many people don't utilize their timeshare. So these rooms are empty. In comes Travorium. They go to the timeshare property owners and buy the accommodations for 10 cents on the dollar. Now, guess who gets to benefit from that? Point to yourself. You do. We do. Now you get access to more than 2,000 resorts, over 300,000 weeks, and you don't have to own the timeshare, but you get to stay there. We're talking the Wyndhams, the Marriotts. We're talking at Ritz-Carlton. We're not talking about just, doing some Holiday Inn type of stay. No, guys, we're talking about let's help you upgrade your lifestyle. 5-star places for 2-star prices. Now, you're going to have a Dreamcation platform. It is phenomenal. Let me look here and see some of those places that you wanted to go. Let me look in the chat. I'm over 50 now. I got to put on these glasses so I can really see. Okay, see Jamaica, South Africa, Maldives, Venice, Hawaii and Dubai, Bali, Costa Rica, Africa, says Terry, Spain, the Philippines, Jamaica, India. I'm talking y'all on my street. Greece, Paris, everywhere. All right. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. The sky is not the limit anymore. We're going to travel, 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 and save, save, save. And so, let's say you wanted to go to the Canary Islands, Spain. You'll be able to get a studio accommodation, so you'll still have your refrigerator and your stove, and how a studio works. Nice room, 7 days, 7 nights, 8 days, for $1 a night. $1 in the Canary Islands, Spain. $1 per night. I know you're saying, Boomy, are you serious? 100,000%. What about Cabo, Mexico? So Cabo is where like the Hollywood elites like to go when they go to Mexico. You can go there too. Get yourself a 1-bedroom suite. 8 days, 7 nights for just $149. Now, if you got grandkids like me, you got to do the Disney World thing, right? But you don't want to be in a cramped up little hotel. Get a 2-bedroom suite. Go to your Getaways platform, put in Orlando, put in the month that you want, put in the size accommodation, 1, 2, 3 bedroom. Look here, guys. $142. I'm not talking about per night because you would be excited if you could get this per night in Orlando. I'm talking about the entire stay. You apply those travel points that you're going to be getting every month, and you'll buy your travel down to pennies on the dollar. And this isn't even per person. This is for everybody that you take with you on the trip that can fit into that beautiful room, guys. Amazing. So let's go to the next type of way that we travel, our world tours. Now, world tours are curated travel. This is where like a travel agent has kind of put together these fabulous trips for you. You go in your back office and you'll it'll be divided by dates, and you'll look and see all the places to go for November, all the places for December, January, February, March, and you just look and choose, and you look and see, okay, where do I want to go, what time works for me, what is included. So you see here where it says the world is waiting for you, like the world is waiting for us. I want to inspire you to what is possible and easy to do. We've got people who have never traveled before, and now they're just living their dream life because they're going all over the world, not having to put it on a credit card, not having to go into debt, not being like, okay, well, this is a fabulous vacation. It's going to take me 5 years to pay it off before I can go back to somewhere else. No, guys, we're not talking about that. People here, like, they're traveling every couple of months. And so, do you want to go to Venice, Italy? A 5 day, breakfast included, glass factory tour included. It's only $249. What about Dubai? I have a friend who just got back from the Dubai World Tour. The one he went on was $1. Yes, just one, like $1, 100 cents for two people for the entire stay. And I know people are saying, what is the catch? Like, it has to be some catch. This has to be expensive. Guys, Montego Bay, Jamaica, all inclusive. 5 star. All inclusive means all. Like your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, all the drinks for two people, just $579. Y'all, I got to stop right here. You know why? It just came to my mind. Mo, I need you to unmute. I saw you come on. You just got back from an all inclusive trip. When yesterday, Mo, talk to the people for me. Is this real? What was your experience? Can you unmute Mo?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me, Boomy?
Talk to the people, Mo. Let's school them. Is it real, Mo?
It is very real. I just like Boomy said, I just came back from Punta Cana last night, from a 5 day, 4 night trip. Um, for all inclusive for me and my wife, we paid 349. I'm telling you, I actually went to the resort. I got there and I had my Travorium shirt on. And I will say, there's just they are there to do their business and they want to try to get you to go through the timeshare presentation. But they see my Travorium shirt and they were like, "Oh, we can't beat what you got. We see enough of you guys coming in." I'm telling you, this Travorium trip, phenomenal. The food was phenomenal. We had we had uh, uh hibachi 2 nights in a row. We had steak. We had everything. I mean, it was great. Myself and my business partner and his wife went. You know what? When I took a look at this business, I looked at it for the travel, and this is what I wanted. But I got much, much more. But I'm not going to go into farther because I know Boomy has some stuff she wants to get through in this presentation.
Well,
So I'll
well,
stop
but
right there.
while you're here, because I like what you said, is so much more than travel. Let's school them on the so much more because you've saved money not just on the travel, but tell them about some of the other ways that you put money back in your pocket.
So some of the things that I did, I looked in the back office and I said, you know what? At the time, I was looking for a dishwasher. I actually saved $240+ on a dishwasher for my home. The next thing was I went on a cruise about a month ago. The excursion on the ship was actually $800. I got it through our back office for $300. So I saved $500 off of that excursion. The other thing is I changed my car insurance, from USAA over to the car insurance in the back office. I actually saved $760 for the year on my car insurance. So there are so many things in this back office. I'm always back there digging for so many different things, and it's just amazing. Thank you, Boomy, for allowing me to share.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing, Mo. So I remember being on a call one time and you were talking about you had done the math. So this membership has saved you about how much? Just a rough figure about how much has it saved you?
Probably a little less than 3 grand.
In what period of time?
Probably in the last maybe 6 months.
6 months. He
Yes.
saved over, or just say about $3,000. Now I'm about to show you how much this membership costs. The membership don't cost $3,000. It costs less than $3,000, but he saved far more. So, guess what that means? That means that he's getting the membership for free because he's saving more than the membership costs. And we like to say, if it's free, then it's for me. That's what we're here to show you guys, how this membership doesn't have to cost you anything but can give you everything. Vegas 5-star, 5 days, $19. Somebody said they want to go to Hawaii, $4.99 entire stay, including breakfast, 5-star. New York can be $3.99 a night. Here's $3.99 for the whole stay, 5-star breakfast included. Your life has just been upgraded. Thank Dawn, thank Doris, thank Madeline, or whoever invited you. So let's talk about what it costs and how we can help you get some of that back. Now, get all of that back, actually. So there are 3 memberships: silver, titanium, and platinum. 3 memberships, but only one that smart people choose. The silver, you don't get travel points. It's just at the hotel and cruise and car booking engine. No travel points. No one signs up for that. Titanium, Titanium is okay, but you don't get all the savings, you don't get all of the money. So we don't have anybody on our team who is titanium. Type into the chat platinum. I want y'all to physically type PLATINUM. Type platinum in the chat. Why? Because this is the only membership that you want. This is the best membership out here. You get all of the savings and all of the money. Platinum, platinum, platinum is where you want to be. Now, let me tell you about platinum, guys. Platinum is a whopping $269. That's it. I didn't tell y'all this, but 2 months before I heard about this membership, I went on a timeshare presentation in Williamsburg, committed to $17,000 for not as much as this membership gives me. Surely couldn't have made money with that. All kinds of blackout dates and contracts and I gotchas. And when I heard about this, I'm like, $17,300. I can make money over here, never make money over here. Like, come on, it's no contest. So $267 is the one-time cost for the membership. Now the monthly is $135. I'm going to show you how to make that go away. Every month you're going to get, for the $135, 270 travel points. Write that down, 270 travel points. They build up: 270, 540, 810. I mean, it just keeps on. Then you have 1,000 something. It just keeps on building up. And you're going to use these travel points to buy down to the rates I just showed you with the world tours and the getaways. All right. So you're going to use those points to buy down the travel. But the membership is what also gives you all of the savings. Look at it like a Costco membership. Look at it like a membership has its privileges. What are the privileges? You don't have to pay retail. You can pay wholesale on almost every way that you do life. Now, if you want to be in the business to this 269, add $99. That's it. A business where you have all the tax deductions of a big corporation, over 400 and some different tax deductions. So this is going to put more money back in your pocket from Uncle Sam, right? Tax write-offs, because it is a business. All this you can write off. And guys, so when you're talking all the savings, when you're talking all the savings and taxes, dining, shopping, entertainment, concert tickets. I've saved from movies to tires to travel to coupons I printed off in the back office to Walmart. I've saved on laundry detergent at Walmart. I saved on Raid bug spray at Walmart. Yes, I'm telling you, a penny saved is a penny what? Is a penny earned. I told you this was about how to get more money to you, not take anything from you. And so this business model just makes sense. As I explained before, our company does not advertise and spend millions of dollars advertising. So now that money comes back to us instead of being added to the cost of the travel. Now, I want you to type in the chat, show me the money. Type, show me the money. Show me the money. I'm going to show you how you can take this membership, share it with others, and get what we call daily pay. I'm going to wrap up here and then I'm going to turn it back. I'm going to turn it back to Dawn. We may have one more testimonial. But guys, we're going to show you how to make this daily pay. In this economy, multiple streams of income is not a luxury, it is a necessity. If you only have one way of making money, oh, I feel sorry for you. I really do. You need to have multiple streams of income. And it should be something that's fun, like this. Something that people like to talk about. Like, don't get me wrong, I have my insurance license, right? I can make money selling insurance, but people don't want to talk about insurance. It's very necessary, but people don't want to talk about it. People want to talk about where they want to go, what they want to do, the fun they want to have, where their husband is taking them, where they're taking their kids and their grandkids and the lifestyle they want to live. Did you know that travel is the most posted about topic on social media? So what's going to happen is when you go into that beautiful condo, you're going to hold up your phone and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, look at this place. It's so beautiful. Look at my full kitchen. I got a washer and dryer here. I've got a jacuzzi tub. You'll probably post it on social media. Then your friends are going to say, wait a minute, I see you're traveling, living in a lap of luxury. Like, how much are you paying for this? And you're going to tell them the small amount that you pay. And then they're going to say, wait a minute, how are you doing this? And how can I do what you are doing? And guess what? You are going to refer people that way. Guys, word of mouth advertising. You go to a good movie, you tell somebody, they go to see it. Paramount gets paid, but you don't. You go to a good restaurant, you tell somebody, they go to the Cheesecake Factory and love it. Guess what? That company makes money, you don't. Here, you get all this savings, you tell somebody, they decide to get the membership. Oh, it's different here. You get paid for that word of mouth advertising. So look here, 8 billion people in the world. All you got to find is 3 people who want to save money or make money or have more fun in their life. And guess what? Now you're getting daily pay 7 days a week, $4.45 a day. You may say, ooh, that's a small amount, but guess what it's going to do? It's going to give you all this savings for free. It's going to help you travel the world for free because now you don't have to pay your membership. The membership is of no cost to you because it's paid from your commissions. Now, as we help you refer these 3 people, you may say, how is it done? By getting on a presentation like this, by sending them a recording, by getting on one of our calls that we have nearly 5, 6, 7 days a week. Sometimes there's something for you to plug people into. So don't worry about having to explain anything. As you see, Dawn and Doris and Madeline, they're not explaining. They just invited you to see something that they saw that's saving them money. As simple as that. You refer 3, and now you are making as much as the membership costs. But guess what is going to happen? Those 3 people are going to want to do what it is that you just did. They're going to start saving money. Then they're going to start telling people about it. People are going to be asking them about it. Then they're going to have people joining. Before you know it, you're going to have other memberships that fall underneath of you. 8 in one leg, 8 in the other. Now you're at 1-star director making daily pay of $10 a day. Do I have any 1-star directors on here with me tonight? Any 1-stars?
Hey, Bunmi, I'm here.
Hey, Will, talk to the people. Is this daily pay real? What does it feel like to be a 1-star director?
It's real, and I'm so excited to wake up every morning and see that daily pay, see that $10 a day from being a 1-star director. I'm going to enjoy each and every level here. And we've saved so much money with this membership, and the travel, unbeatable. So if you're looking at this tonight for the first time, you can't find anything any better anywhere. So go ahead and jump in.
I know that's right.
Back to you, Bunmi.
You can't find anything better anywhere. I like how you put that, Will. There are no downsides to this, y'all. No downsides to this. So just at 1 star, you're making an extra, $3, $5, $700 a month. But then what happens? The same thing that's happening for Will, who's 1 star. The same thing that's happening for Morris, who's 1 star. People start telling other people before you know it. Short order guys, they're going to be at $25 a day as a 2 star director, 25 memberships in each leg. You are not getting those people on your own. This is not about sales. This is called incentivized sharing. You're going to share something that benefits you. They're going to take a look at the information. We can answer questions for you on your behalf for that person. $25 a day, this beautiful 2 star championship ring, up to a $750 monthly 2 star bonus any month that you've referred. One person, you get that 2 star bonus up to $750, not one time, y'all, every single month. But guess what? It doesn't stop there. It keeps snowballing because people tell people, people talk. People like to talk about their savings. People post on social media. Before you know it, you'll be 3 star. 63 members in each leg. You're not getting all those people. It's people telling people. And so now you're waking up to $70 every day like me. This is some really good part-time income. But guess what? It's rare that I just wake up to 70 because we have something called coding bonuses. That just means as other people tell people, you're going to get additional bonus money. But wait, as the commercial says, but wait, there's more. Because then before you know it, you'll be a 4 star because people keep telling people you're waking up to $100 a day. You haven't left your job. You're having a bunch of fun. Your spouse is happy because you're saving money on every way that you do life. This isn't costing you anything but saving you everything. And now, an extra $100 a day, y'all, $4,800 a year as a 4 star. But let me tell you what the coveted position is before I swing it back to Dawn. And that is ambassador. David and Adela Hart want you to be an ambassador. That's a 7 figure, excuse me, I'm speaking what's going to happen to me. That's a 6 figure income on a part time basis. You didn't have to give up your job. Hopefully, if you got 2 jobs now, you give up one of them because you don't need to be working 2 jobs. As we say, 2 jobs for 2 people, right? Have a job and then have a part time business. 6 figure income. This is the slide that got me when I got home from Dubai. I ran upstairs and looked at the compensation plan. 188 memberships in your left team, 188 in your right team, 376 total. In most other businesses, you've got to have thousands of people in your organization to make a 6 figure income, not Travorium. Travorium, only 376. How does that come? You tell a few who tell a few who tell a few who tell a few. Globally, you have the opportunity. Like, we got people in Australia on our team, people from the islands on our team. We're going to have people from multiple countries, excuse me, on our team. And now you're waking up to $140 7 days a week. But not only that, you're making money from all of those other countries because you're participating in the global bonus pool. Just because you're an ambassador, they're going to have you to get percentages from what the whole company does. Then we have these beautiful properties that the owner is purchasing, $1 million properties, that as an ambassador, you get to take you and 5 others of your friends to this legacy collection, 2, 3, 4,000 square feet penthouses that you get to stay in because you are an ambassador. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is the lifestyle. This is what you had wished you had been able to live. But now you're turning it into reality easily on the low. And you've got a team of other people here to help you. So whether you're looking at this and you just want to make a little bit extra money on the side, maybe you don't care about the business and you just want to travel more, travel better, travel for less, and save money on every way you do life. Or maybe you're just here, you don't want to travel, you're here for the savings. This is what I say. Whatever part resonates with you, get that. You may say, I hate traveling. Good. the membership is still for you. You may say, all I want to do is travel. Great. You're going to love this membership. You may say, I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul. My money is funny. My change is strange. Help, Lord, help. Don't be like that man on the roof when the water was rising and the helicopter came. He said, no, I'm calling on Jesus. You know, somebody came in a rowboat. No, I'm calling on Jesus. And then the water came over him and he went to heaven and he said, Lord, you know, why didn't you save me? God said, I sent the helicopter. I sent the people in the boat. I sent you all kinds of people to save you, but you didn't see it when it was in front of you. I sent you the help. Guys, this is the help. This is the answer to the money problems. This is the answer to the tax problem. This is the answer to you being stressed out. This is the answer to, even it could be the answer to relationship problems. You and your spouse need to go somewhere more and just relax. So, whether you're getting the $4.45 or whether you're getting the $3,200 a day, $3,200 a day, that's going to put you in at least $90,000 a month in income. But some of y'all can't even believe for that. But abundance is everywhere, and you get to choose how much that you decide that you want to receive. But your daily pay can go anywhere from $445 to $3,200 a day, and then there's more money besides that. So let me tell you what I want you to do. My part is over. I want you to rate yourself a 1, 2, or 3. Now, we never have ones, but I got to say it. A 1 is a person that says, I got all the money I want to make. I've got all the savings that I want to experience. I don't like anything. I don't like to travel. I don't like to save. It's not something I want. I already see a 3 in the chat. So nobody ever picks a 1. A 2 is, I'm not sure about the making money part, but shoot, I want to get out and see the world. Pennies on the dollar, 5-star, 2-star prices. That's for me. Saving money, dining, shopping, entertainment, concert tickets, car maintenance, cell phone bill. Yeah, who don't want to save? You're a 2. You're a 3 if you're like Dawn. You're a 3 if you're like Madeline and Doris and Will and Morris and myself, and you said, wait a minute, no, I want it all. Why wouldn't I want to share? Miss Terry Smith says she's a 3. Why wouldn't I want to impact somebody else's life for the good? Why wouldn't I want to make sure that my retirement is set? And I'm not saying, oh, I wish I could. Oh, ain't they lucky? Look at what they're doing. No, it should be you. Why not you and why not now? Miss Virginia says she's a 2. Awesome. Merle says she's a 3. That's what I'm talking about. Text that number also to the person who invited you here tonight. Text them right now. Ask them for their link. Say, I need your link. I need your link. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I want to change my life. I want to change my future. I'm in it to win it. I'm ready. So, Dawn, I want you to come back and close us out. Now, the person who invited you here, if you don't text them, they're going to call you anyway, just to follow up and get your number and take you to the next step. Those of you who are ready to sign up tonight, welcome to the team. Welcome to the family. You've made a great decision. Let me say one more thing, Dawn, before you take it over. This isn't just about getting in, it's about getting positioned. Okay? Positioning is everything because Dawn, Madeline, Doris, they're about to tear it up. And if you decide you want to do the business, when you get positioned, the people that they're bringing in after you, even the people on this Zoom who, if you sign before them, guess what? That person who signs up next is going to be under you. So you need to say, Dawn, put me in first. Sign me up now. Sign me up now. So guys, get positioned because you have found a wonderful, wonderful home here with Travorium and our team, the BIT Group, Billionaires in Training. Back to you, Dawn.
Bunmi, thank you so much. You always do a phenomenal job. You are a dynamic leader, and we just appreciate you so much. Every time I hear this presentation, I want to sign up all over again. I want to go in my back office as soon as I hang up, like, what can I save on? You know, even with Mo sharing that they just came back from the DR, he and his wife and some other business partners, you know, myself and Miss Doris, we went, when was it? Was it May, Bunmi? But we had a phenomenal time. I never really could see myself this fast. Maybe going to the DR, I was like, okay, yeah, maybe I'll do it in 5 years. But as soon as I got in this business, I was like, I'm looking for someplace to go. And I got up and went because it was so affordable, so much savings, and such a great experience. So I'm gonna do this real quick. Let's do some giveaways. I see all the 3s and 2s in the chat, but right now, a number from 1 to 20. Put your number in the chat, 1 to 20. And I'm gonna see who is right on the first number that I have or close. 1 to 20.
Hey, Dawn, is this for everybody or just for
Yes.
the
Oh, I'm
guests?
so sorry. This is for my guest only. Let's start over. Okay, no, I see him. Just for the guest only. No business partners. Business partners, we appreciate you for jumping on and supporting us, but just our guest only. So now, if somebody was right on the number, then I have to go with the first one that I see. And this is after the 3s and the 2s. The first, who is iPhone? Erica. Number 7. Wait, did I get that right? Are y'all helping me out here? Yes, Erica was the first number 7. So Erica, I need you to text the person that invited you. This is for you. This sealed up, and we're gonna see what Erica won. A $50 Walmart card. So Erica, please reach out to the person that invited you. Now, my second number, let me go back after Erica, well, before Erica as well, after the 3s, I'm looking for let me see. Oh, I don't see it. Okay, I need some more numbers out here. Throw some numbers in the chat. I have 2 more numbers to give away. Oh, who's that? Wait a minute. Wait, after 7, after 26, number 9, Miss Terry. There you go. You are a winner, Miss Terry. Let's see what you got. And I'm going to let you all go because I'm sure the Ravens are, doing their thing. Let's see what Miss Terry won. She won a $50 Visa card. So, Miss Terry, you reach out to who invited you. And I have one more number. I have not seen it in the chat yet. And this will be the last one, the last giveaway for this number. All right. It's not there yet. I'm getting ready to wrap this up. I'm gonna send it to Bunmi. No, just kidding. Throw your number in. This is your last opportunity. Nobody's gotten it yet. And if you already won, please don't put in more numbers in. Miss Terry and Erica, you all have won. Okay, y'all not, nobody wants it. I want to give this away. Okay, I might have to change this. Let's go with this. I am a Virgo, and if you already won and you're Virgo, no deal. I need somebody to type in the chat when their birthday is this month, and it's got to be close to mine. Birthday numbers, let's go right now. September, any Virgos in the house? Who said not fair? Oh, sorry. Sorry, Kiva. Nobody said the number on this envelope. All right. Okay. Bunmi, you got any suggestions? Because they messing up.
Well, I know you had said who comes closer. Is anybody who has is the closest?
I'm gonna go with, wait. Kiva. Kiva was the closest. The number is 15. She's the first one. I think she did a 16, and then she did something else. So Kiva won, open this up, a $50 Amazon card. So everyone that won, reach out to the person that invited you so that you can get your gift. And again, thank you all so much, all of our guests, all of our partners. Bunmi, we thank you so much for your time and just giving your all. God bless you all. Reach out to the person that invited you. And thank you for sticking with us tonight. Good night.
Bye, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Great job. Thank
Good
you.
night.
Good
Good night,
night.
everyone.
Night, y'all.
Awesome,
Good night.
guys.